Welcome to This Week at Pearl for Monday, April 27th. This is Mr. Drain and Mr. Chang reporting for week number 6 of distance learning.
Congratulations to this week's reading raffle winners who were drawn live on Facebook on Friday. 15 lucky winners, each won a Frisbee. Now, I didn't watch it because I don't have Facebook, but Mrs. Moore, did some 5th graders win?
Yes.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I was going to say something.
I was excited to see many people join us live last week for our water safety puppet show. Heard it was quite the spectacle. Our next virtual field trip will be all together with a trip to a dairy farm. You will even get to ask questions to the farmer at the end of the tour. Sign up this week with the information on GradeLink and join us on our tour on May 7th at 1 p.m. Make sure you write those questions down ahead of time, like, where are the chocolate cows with the chocolate milk? Or those soy cows for all the soy milk? Even the almond milk cows. I've always been interested to see what those look like. I heard they have a 5th leg.
We were excited to launch our new honors arts classes last week. The cooking class made smoothies, and the upcycle class made some cool robots. These videos are on the Pearl YouTube channel, and you are welcome to try them even if you didn't sign up. Also, there is my magic class, and don't forget to send in those videos of you doing your magic show for your parents. Okay?
Honors Drama is working on a major online production that will premiere live on YouTube at the end of May for our big release night. We might even use some of those magic videos for a pre-show. If you would like to be part of the show, you can record yourself doing Mrs. Joe's dance to The Show Must Go Online and send it in to Mrs. Moore. The first part of the dance video is available on the Pearl YouTube channel with more coming this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Drain. Is there a video of you dancing on there?
Like the song said at my wedding for my first dance, I don't dance. So,
Well, that's good. I was just worried about the crowd out there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
PAL is planning some special surprises for the teachers for Teacher Appreciation Week, which I know I'm excited about. So make sure and read the flyer that went home. My favorite is getting to see all of you in the car parade on Wednesday, May 6th. What I'm looking forward to is seeing which one of you aged the most. Okay, I haven't seen you guys live, some of you, for over a month now, so I will look at you and I'll tell you who I think has aged the most during this quarantine time.
What's a car parade, Mr. Chang?
A car parade, I believe, is the students get to come up with their family, drive around, do the parking lot, wave to the teachers, teachers wave back. That's what a car parade is.
Are they going to put flowers on their cars like floats during the Rose Parade?
If they like to, they can. All right? They can decorate their car if they like.
The character trait of the month is fairness. And we asked the teachers to share some points about what that means.
Excuse me, Mr. Drain. Before we get to the teachers, I have a question. As I was growing up, all I heard was, life isn't fair, life isn't fair. Why do we need to be fair now?
Well, I think my answer to that question is life isn't fair, but this is a character trait. So it's about the way you react to certain things or how you treat other people. So it's more fairness as a character trait is you treat others fairly. It's about what you can control, not the circumstance that's out of your control.
So, like this quarantine, a lot of days I say, this is not fair, this is not fair. What should I really be thinking to myself?
You should be thinking about all those positive things that are fair. Like, man, it's so awesome that I get to go home and eat dinner. It's so cool that I get to go on Zoom and see all my classmates. That's fair. Because some people might not be able to do that. But you can. Control the controllables, Mr. Chang.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to read you guys a verse from the Bible. It's Luke 6:31. Do to others as you would have them do to you. or treat others the way you want to be treated. Sometimes this is also called the golden rule. So the thing is, we all want to be treated fairly, but we can't control how other people treat us. We can make sure we are treating other people fairly and the way we would want to be treated. I just realized I'm wearing...
Well, fairness. I usually read a story from the Bible to my kindergartners for when we talk about fairness. And I'll make it really short, but it's when Jesus feeds the 5,000. And he's with 5,000 people, and they find a boy he brought fish and some bread. Now, the little boy could have said, "It's not fair that I have to share my food. It's not fair that they didn't bring their food." But he decided to share his food, and he didn't complain about it being unfair, and everybody got to eat food.
Now, kids, sometimes fairness doesn't always mean equal. Now, for example, let's say that you're playing a game with your younger brother or sister. Maybe you're having a race. Well, of course you're going to run faster than them because they're just a little kid. So sometimes being fair makes it so that the other person can succeed too. So maybe if you're playing with someone younger than you, maybe you give them a little head start or you change the rules a little bit. Try to think about how you would feel if you were in their shoes, and that can help you know what's fair.
All right, well today we are going to talk about how fair is not the same thing as equal. So let's just pretend that 3 of my students came to me because different things were bothering them. So Catalina came because her stomach was hurting so badly and she needed some help. And so I decided to help her out, but I wanted to make sure that I always kept it equal. So I gave her 1 Band-Aid. Then Jack came later on and he twisted his ankle because he was outside playing basketball. So what did I give Catalina? 1 Band-Aid. So I wanted to keep it the same. So I gave Jack 1 Band-Aid. Then Aiden W. later on came because he got a paper cut. So I gave him what? Yes, you guessed it, 1 Band-Aid. So I treated them all the same, right? I gave them all 1 Band-Aid. Do you think that helped them all the same? Do you think that helped solve their problem? No, probably not, right? The only person that was probably helped with the 1 Band-Aid was Aiden W. So, as teachers and as parents, we don't always treat you all the exact same way, but we change things to be able to help you all the way you all need it, depending on your needs.
A special announcement for my favorite people, the 5th graders. We are still hoping for some kind of live graduation event, even if we have to wait till June or July. Okay, so we're also working on a special graduation video, so send in your clips, okay, to Mrs. Moore.
This is Mr. Drain and Mr. Chang signing off for This Week at Pearl.